What's up, Jabroni? Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Doctor Who episode number 6, right? Yeah, 6 of season 2. Hopefully you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get the full, uncut, unedited reaction of this episode for $1. $1 gets you this episode and every episode on the day that they drop on YouTube. But yeah, if you want episodes early, I'm several episodes ahead. I should already probably be on to season 3, maybe. I'm not sure how many episodes are in each season. The season kind of flew by. But yeah, we're hopping in here. Last episode I thought was okay. It was the robot one, where the robots kind of are taking over the world. The villain was kind of cartoony. You guys say that some people tend to go on to the Doctor Who show just to be cartoony. Which I don't mind when the episode is cartoony. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully you guys are excited. Pretty much. Here we go. What the? Oh, what the? Look at that. Never seen a slower getaway in my life. It's funny. I mean, we know she's not dead. She's hiding in like the basement or something, right?
Children, tell me, how does it feel? We feel nothing.
I'll tell you, he feels like a Power Rangers villain.
Excellent.
These guys almost remind me of the Daleks, just not as cool. Everybody's gonna start turning, I guess. Everybody's gonna stop and be transformed. How does everybody feel about Jackie? I'm not a huge fan of Jackie throughout the entire first season either. For somebody that's all about parking tickets, I mean, I don't fully understand Rose and Mickey's relationship ever. I don't get it. Sometimes they're together, sometimes they're not. Sometimes she's all about dating somebody else, sometimes she's not. Do they not have lasers? What they could like shoot him? Why can't they shoot him? Nope, you're caught, bro. Which one are you?
No, not yet. I'm not ready. We will give you immortality.
He was running. There was too many of them. Shut it. There was nothing I can do. I said just shut it.
I'll be honest with you guys. Two times they've done this like dual episode stories, or a couple times they've done it. Only one time I think it works. The other 2 times I'm just not like they're just not. They're just what? They're just kind of middle of the road.
Okay.
The doctor should go.
Finding Jackie. I'm coming with you.
Why wouldn't the doctor be the one that goes inside?
We haven't got time, Doctor. I'm going with him, and that's it. How could I refuse an offer of cooling terms?
We attack on 3 sides. Above,
What's
between,
Mickey
below.
doing?
Get to the control center, we stop the conversion machines.
What about me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mickey.
You can,
He forgot about
Stay out
him.
of trouble, be the tin dog.
Oh
Those
shit.
days are over.
All back.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
I got this weird sensation that Mickey's gonna want to stay in this
If we
world.
survive this, I'll see you back at the TARDIS.
He's done these things like throughout the entire series so far, where he's like, it's always the doctor, it's never me. And then earlier in the previous episode, he was like, you have to chase one of us, and let's be honest, it's never gonna be me. Like, it's just these things he keeps doing. Mickey is like a really interesting character when they actually. I'm not like, his story is just interesting. I like it. I wonder what the old man's gonna look like now. Probably like some giant ass robot. The way they walk sounds like a beat almost, like you can turn it into a song. He about to die. they're so
Oh, good team, Mrs.
garbage. Just the way that they're just so slow. They're like robots, but like there's like, I don't know, they don't have anything special besides the fact. I mean, I guess they're indestructible.
What? They are unprevented.
You're lying. You're not hurt. You're not my Jackie.
He will be rewarded by force. Why are we taking her?
They killed her.
What did it look like? Well, I don't know. They might have transmitter controls written in big red letters. Just look.
Yeah, I think Mickey's gonna stay. Just have this feeling. You know, his grandma's.
Cyberman.
Also, we've already established guns do nothing, so your little handgun wasn't gonna do shit anyway.
Yeah, well, upgrade this.
Nice. I mean, just create a couple more thousand of those, and we're good to go.
Electromagnetic bomb.
You're a woman.
Where's Gareth?
Who's Gareth?
He can't see me. It's unlucky the night before.
Aw, she's the bride.
Married.
I'm cold. I'm so cold.
It's all right.
Deep.
You sleep now, Sonny. Let's go to sleep. Cyberman's head.
Why?
That's what they are.
That'd be
What
bad.
happens then? I think it would kill them.
They would suffer.
We've got to.
Man, they would suffer so hard. They'll suffer. They'll realize what they are, and then they'll just die. Like that shock. That. Well, if that has no brain, how's it gonna turn on? Like, why would it turn on?
I've been captured, but don't worry, Rose and Pete's still out there. They can rescue me. Oh well, never mind.
So it's him, but in a
This is the age of steel, and I
Sure.
am its creator.
oh, they're gonna get him to pick out the.
Come and have a go.
Yeah, I think they're so dumb. Like, I mean, I don't know. But people actually fear the robots. Look at, they're just running by them. See? Look at that. They're getting pushed around. They're like, it's so stupid.
Some ordinary man or woman, some idiot. All it takes is for him to find straight line
He's like,
numbers,
are you calling
right
me,
code,
doctor?
safe. For example, the code behind the emotional inhibitor, the code right in front of him.
It's like they're dancing. That's so messed up, though.
I'm sorry.
Are essentially they having heart attacks, realizing what they... Wait, what? Never mind.
I gave them back their souls. They can see what you've done, Lumic, and it's killing them.
Really? That doesn't seem like it's a plausible thing, but okay. They're dying because they know what they are? I thought they were gonna like have heart attacks or something, but they're like just self-destructing essentially. He's gonna fall? He's gonna fall, isn't he? Hey! It's the shitty robot man. He's gonna sacrifice himself to save Rose. That's gonna be kind of like a callback, I bet. But when he sacrificed himself to save Rose the first time, when they were in the out of the world, like it should have been instant. Like I don't know, it like unlocks stuff. But it's just a weird weapon. I don't know. It doesn't suck. It's just a weird weapon. Sometimes it shoots with laser beams. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it unlocks stuff. Sometimes it doesn't.
Parallel worlds. Worlds with another Pete Tyler and Jackie Tyler's still alive. And their daughter.
Come on, Rose.
Just that.
You can't just spring that on somebody, Rose. Come on, man. I know you want to, but you can't spring it on him. Alternate dimensions, and then you're my daughter this whole time. There he goes. Our boy, mate. I think he's gonna stay though.
Off we go then.
I knew it.
Thing is, I'm staying.
You doing what?
You can't.
It sort of balances out because this world lost its Ricky. Rose, my grand's here. She's still alive, my whole grand. Remember her?
Yeah.
She needs me.
What
about me? What if I need you?
Not the doctor.
Yeah, but Rose, you don't.
Well, we'll come back. We can travel anywhere, come and see, yeah?
We can't. I told you travel between parallel worlds is impossible. We only got here by accident. We fell through a crack in time. When we leave, I've got to close it. We can't ever return.
Wow. Interesting episode to write Mickey off, you know what I mean?
Thanks.
Was not expecting this.
What, you and me? In a van?
There's nothing wrong with a van. I want to save the universe with a big yellow truck.
Season 1 callback. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was episode number 6, or whatever it's called, The Age of Steel. I don't know, man. It's hard to determine these episodes because I just didn't care enough about too much of it. Like, I want to say it's on par with the previous one, so it's either a 6 or a 7. A 7 because there's a lot of really good moments, and we did lose our boy Mickey there and everything, and there were some emotional points. But the bad guy kind of sucked. All the bad guys kind of sucked. The robots. The solution is kind of corny. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 6 or 7 for some of the things. We'll go through the episode and kind of figure out what I liked, what I didn't. But yeah, it picks up right where the last episode left off. Doctor zaps all the robots. They all die. Like right away. Which makes me go, why didn't the doctor just always do this? But I guess he can't. Angela Price. Is she supposed to be... Wait, her name's not Angela Price. She calls herself Mrs. Moore here. Or is that because we don't know the name though? Angela Price. I don't know. Maybe she's supposed to be somebody I know. Not exactly sure. The doctor seemed like he knew her from something. Then we got our boy Ricky and Mickey. Corny, very Power Rangers-esque bad guy, which you guys tell me that happens sometimes where people want to like ham it up. So we know whatever. If you're gonna ham it up, I don't know. I need to care a little bit about what's happening. I just didn't care. Then we essentially run. Let's see. We come with a plan to separate. Rose wants to go get her mom. Ricky gets zapped to death and dies climbing a fence. And I like that we didn't, there wasn't really a way to know. I don't think there was a way for us to know which one got zapped, but kind of figured it was. Respect this man right here a little bit. This guy, he was like, he tried to end it. I don't understand this part fully. Like, once he was getting mind controlled, he was like, no, I'm not down with that, even though everybody else was getting mind controlled. So he was all for it until he was gonna become one. Okay, I guess. He gets killed. Then my man's dying. So they're like, you must be upgraded. Upgraded. So they upgrade him. Yeah, we come up with the plan. Mickey comes back saying that Ricky's dead. Go into this whole thing. Angela, they go into this thing. These two guys do this. Angela Price tells them about herself. This is when the doctor kind of feels like he knows her, I guess. Again, I don't know if I'm supposed to know her. Maybe I missed her name or something. But he or maybe her husband. Maybe her husband is somebody that we're supposed to know. They come to life. We get out of there. Cool little effect of how we're being built. When the doctor kills that one person, or when the one person gets electrocuted and that whole thing happens, that was kind of like a really good moment. Really, really cool, messed up moment. No brain, but somehow comes to life. Yeah, this part. Like, he explains it in a really interesting fashion, how they can't really feel pain or feel any emotions, but like they still have their tissue, which is kind of messed up and crazy. Then when she wakes up, like, that's a really fucked up moment where she's like, why am I so cold? Where's so-and-so, my husband, wedding? I just thought that was all a really, really good moment. And even the doctor having to kill her, I thought was a really, really good moment. Then Angela Price dies. Do we know she is? I don't know why they call her Angela Price. Let's see. Then the doctor comes here. I thought that was a funny moment where he's like, hey, I still have Rose and Pete out there. It doesn't. He's like, oh, never mind. Then we meet this guy, which for ultimate bad guy, I knew it was going to be this, but it was just kind of like, it's just the same old man. but in a wheelchair, in a like a giant metal wheelchair, I guess. Let's see. Anything else stuff. I thought that the way he was kind of like doing the monologue speech thing, and because he knows Ricky is out there watching, and I thought that was all working for me. I thought that was all funny and kind of cool the way Ricky kind of figured it out. It was essentially just the end. But I just thought that the way the doctor did it and the way he talked, is like sometimes I talk too much in this whole thing. So that was all pretty cool. I didn't fully understand why they died. They were like, he said, they realized what they were, and essentially it killed them. So they were essentially, I thought maybe their hearts were exploding just because like, oh my God, I can't believe but I don't know. They just kind of self-destructed. So maybe they self-destructed on themselves because they couldn't live with that way that they looked. Mickey showed some balls here with the whole blimp thing, fighting back to save everybody. Very cheesy. Oh, balloon hanging on. Actually, I thought this moment would have worked better if the father would have died there. Like what I was saying when I was watching, I was like, oh, it would be like if he died trying to save Rose. You know what I mean? I thought that would have been a cooler moment, but they didn't. He just cut them off, which screwdriver needs, like, I don't get the screwdriver. I don't understand it. It just does sometimes cool shit, sometimes not cool shit. Then we land. She tells the whole father thing. I mean, like I scoffed at her reaction, but like I scoffed at more like, come on, Rose. You like, you know, like, come on. You should know that this is what it is. Like, you just sprung it all on him and he didn't handle it well. Not because I thought that was a poor direction choice. I thought that was a really good direction choice for her to tell him. I just more scoffing at Rose as the character. Like, don't do, come on, man. Then I know you guys say that, some of you guys are like, when I complain about, oh man, like they wasted this moment on this episode. When I've said that before, you guys are like, what if just take out that great moment and then the episode's not gonna be as good? I just feel like a moment like Ricky, or like Mickey choosing to stay, and essentially this is it, what he's done, his last episode of the series. I just felt he would deserve a better episode. I like the reason he's staying. I just wish it was wish it was a better episode. Like he finally gained the respect of the doctor. He finally manned up and saved the day. He did all this cool shit in what I feel is a very middle of the road episode. Like essentially a 5 or a 6 that because of the Mickey thing bumps it up to a 6 or a 7. You know what I mean? But I liked all that. I liked him saying goodbye, Doc saying we can't come back. I thought this all worked. I just, for some reason I wish it was in a better episode. And then Rose, I'm gonna just leave the whole thing, and maybe she was just emotional here when she got back because she knew her mom was alive. The doctor kept telling you it's not your mom, but for some reason that hit her really hard. So I'll say that that's more because of the Mickey thing. But yeah, but that's it. That's the episode. Some of you might go really high. Some of you might think it's what I'm thinking. Both of these 2 episodes to me are between that 6 or a 7 range, right? Same thing with the farting episode, which I honestly is about a 5. Looking back on those the 2 farting episodes, but yeah, it's in that range, 6, 7. Maybe if I had more nostalgia for the robots, or if I knew who that Price was, or even the Lumix guy, maybe he's somebody we're supposed to know. I don't know. Just things didn't work for me the way I wanted to. There was some pretty good moments that I liked, and there were some interesting twists that or like interpretations that they took with certain things. But yeah, ultimately I just thought the episode was kind of okay. Not the worst episode, but definitely like down in like the mid section area, lower mid section maybe. That's what I'm thinking of all the episodes I've seen. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You get the entire episode for $1 over there on Patreon if you want it. If you don't worry, you can get the episodes here when they come. Episodes early over there, all that good stuff. But I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later.